Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Baldini, and I am running for Congress in the 5th District of New Jersey. My website is votebigjim.com. You will find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under Vote Big Jim. And my channel, my YouTube channel, is James Baldini for Congress. So, let's start off with a quick joke. First, man walks into a store. He says, "Sir, I need 12 Bs." Man behind the counter gives him 13. And the man says, "Why do I have an extra B?" Man behind the counter says, "That's a freebie." I know, corny, but it drives into what we want to talk about today. The fact that the Democrats want to give you all kinds of freebies to buy your votes and to buy other people's votes, really, to be precise. They're not interested in your vote, the hard-working class American who's trying to struggle every day to pay their bills. They're not interested in what you have to say, and they're not interested in your issues. Why? Because if they were, they wouldn't be offering free stuff to illegals, and that's what they're doing. We need to stop this. Now, here I am, a man who lives in your district, a man who is struggling every day with his wife and his family to pay their bills just like you do. At the end of the day, we have to pay our bills. At the end of the month, all the bills come due. And if our wallets and our purses are empty, guess what? We can't pay the bills. But the government doesn't care about that. What the government cares about, the elitist politicians care about, is that you and I have to pay their taxes so that we can make them look better. This is what we have to stop. We have to stop the elitists in Washington and the elitists in Trenton who are sucking the lives out of us and taking our tax dollars. Why are they doing that? To make themselves look better, so they can come up with some fake program that'll say, "Oh, I have promised you this and I have promised you that." And really what they're doing is they're taking your tax money and my tax money and saying all these garbage statements. They're lies. You don't have a seat at the table right now. You know what you have? You're sitting far back in the back of the room shouting out with me saying, "This is wrong." And now I want to make that stop. I want to be that voice at the table to make them stop. And listen, if whoever you pick, when you cut right down to it, you got to find somebody who's got a backbone of steel. You're going to be somebody who can take the hits and not cave. And I'm not going to cave. There's a long story involved in that, but let me just tell you, my daughter who struggled for 75 days, she and 3 years of recovery, she's been through so much worse than name calling. And every day I go home, I give her a kiss and a hug, and she gives me a kiss right here on my cheek. And guess what? I don't care what anybody says about me, because I have that as my superpower. You need somebody who's got a backbone of steel, who doesn't care what they say, who's not going to cave in to their demands and not going to be bought. Remember, when a politician, you know how a politician lies? When they start moving their lips. So stand with me, James Baldini, votebigjim.com, votebigjim.com. We're going to turn this puppy around. We're going to support our president. And let me tell you something else, one last thing. I don't care what party the people in our way are. I'm going to help push them aside, because it doesn't matter your party. What it matters is whether you're helping us, the average ordinary American, the ones who haven't had a seat at the table, and the ones who are going to push away the elites and take our seat at the table. So join with me, James Baldini, votebigjim.com. You'll find me there, and you'll find me on Facebook. You'll find me on Twitter and Instagram, Vote Big Jim. And may God bless every single step that you take. Thank you.